Hey guys, welcome back to a nice weekend morning, nice crisp morning. We're about to get into some work this morning. We're over here in the ostrich and emu pen. We're going to build this fence and the mesh fence, tackle the swamp. We're going to try to all do it in a day. I might be dreaming, but we're going to get at least as much as we can done. And I've got my little army down here. They're just filling in rat holes. Rats have been getting to the food. The sparrows have been eating the emu food, putting it down, and the rats have been getting under and getting it. So yeah, we're trying a different method with them, but the sparrows are becoming a big issue. So if you've got any tips for the sparrows, flick me a comment down the bottom. But for now, we've got heaps of stuff to get off the truck, and we've got holes to dig, posts to put in. So yeah, we'll chuck you guys on time lapse and we'll see how much of the stuff we get done today.
What are you guys doing?
With Fakey, this is fairy dust. Survive from volcano! Because it's lava fairy dust! And it makes it lava proof and real.
Right, well, those guys are mining for fairy dust. And the other three are on sparrow watch. So as you all know, you want a spy camera.
What? I mean, like, you know, do you know what I mean?
No, right. Definitely need the goats in here. Mow some lawns for us. But I think we've mentioned the sparrow issue with the food. It doesn't really matter whether we're feeding them in the shelter or out here. Sparrows are just hammering this food. So I think we're going to slowly decrease. Oh no, see, I knew it wasn't Pika that was out, because I've seen Pika in here this morning, but there is a goose out.
Oh no, she flew on Susie's property.
What?
When I was collecting wood.
It's over there.
Oh, look at it. It flew back.
I think the pigs are also out. Okay, so so I think, can you just stop banging for a minute? We're going to slowly decrease the food we're feeding the emus and the ostrich to the point where they are eating what they're given and not feeding it to the sparrows. Today we're also due to move. We're going to move the female goats, or the two separate groups, into one group. And we did find Samson had gone through the electric fence yesterday to the young group. We're pretty sure we know which one he had spent the night with, so to speak. So that'll be interesting to see what happens there. But he's out now. He's going to move the girl groups together. And then I also think maybe the girl pigs have escaped. So we've had we've had the male pig next to them for the last few weeks. And I figured that way everyone would... Oh, that's a bit hard to walk through, isn't it, Evelyn?
Yeah.
Oh, I put them together. I figured that will really put their cycles in overdrive, and that has definitely been the case. Those pigs are all ready to be put together, so that's another job for later today.
So the family's just gone up for some morning tea. They're probably going to bring me some down, hopefully. I've just strained this top wire here, got that all strained up. This is in the corner, by the way, and I've got insulated wire going all the way down there to that fence, and then I've just done this here to wire, so it's 3 electrics going across there to that fence I'm building over there, and hopefully I've got enough underground insulated wire just to do over there under that gate to where the actual electrics are. So that's what I'm going to do now, and then I'll be probably having some morning tea, and hopefully those posts will be dry enough to start building that fence.
has just finished all the insulated wiring. He's had a morning tea break and now he's on to somewhere behind me. Somewhere by the tree over there. He's going to get the mesh ready to attach to the tree. To do that he has to cut the wires going down. So, yep.
So I've been pretty bad with the camera this afternoon. Me, Debs and Evelyn, we've just been hanging out, finishing this fence. Just having a bit of family time. The rest of them are mucking around somewhere. But we just put up the gates and we've actually got a latch on there this time. Evelyn's just going to do it up, look. See, it's even baby proof. Well, yeah. And we've put staples everywhere for this mesh. We've got the same system as we do that fence. Just sheet mesh 150 going across, a rail on top, rail on bottom. So now we've got enough here. We've just got to turn on the electrics and quickly just go do that other gate, put the latch on it.
Yeah.
We're going to go up for some late lunch and then we're going to come back down, hopefully move some goats into this new paddock. So me and Debs have just come back down, left all the minions up top, and Jingle's over here. We're actually going to be butchering him tomorrow. It's just part of what we do, raising them up on the grass for free and butchering them. So that's what we're doing with the 3 young'uns, and yeah, that's what we're going to be doing with him tomorrow. We haven't got a gun license, so we've got the neighbour doing that, but Debs will be butchering him tomorrow, and I will be chopping down a tree that has been bugging us for a long time. But while she goes and does that, she's putting him in the cattle race just so he's away from all this when there's any gunfire going on. I'm going to be just putting some railing right in this corner, so then we can turn on the fence and we should be able to bring all of the goats into this paddock. So that's exciting. Okay, I think that's good enough that they're not going to climb out and escape. Well, I hope not anyway. I think it's time to go move. Oh, it's got to move my truck, and then it's time to move these pigs and goats. Car's all moved out of the paddock. Now we're about to move the pigs. They're just past this emu paddock over the other side, and they're going to go back into this corner paddock here, which is rested a bit. It's got a bit of grass there. So yeah, but we're going to move them in, and we're going to move Bruno with them to breed them. But Bruno actually found an escape route somewhere. We still don't know, but he might have went through the tunnel to the ladies. Yeah, he must have, because there's no damage to the fencing whatsoever. So I think he went through the pipe. So he's already in there with the ladies. So it's one less thing we have to do, but yeah, luckily it was like around the same timing we needed to move him anyway. But these guys have done a pretty good job in there. But yeah, normally we've got a bucket with some food to move them, but yeah, hopefully now we can just get them in there. I'm just going to have to give her a hand.
That one and that one.
Now it's time for the goats, and we're going to put the small goats with the big goats now. And Samson is over here in this paddock because he was naughty. He crossed the creek, went through all the electric fences and got to the young female goats. So we don't know if he's actually bred any of them or not. But no, he's locked up in here, so he shouldn't be able to get to any ladies. It's about a month until the big ladies give birth and we get goat milk again, so yay. Debs has just had to go way up that hill to get the goats, come down, and the sheep, so here they come now. They're going to join flocks, so we'll see how that goes, see if there's any bullying happening or anything like that. So we've now got the flock joined, but there's a few strays back there that want to cross the bridge over to that green grass, but we want to get them all into this other paddock so they can mow it for us. So hopefully they come. Feather's coming. She is fat. It's just Poppy and Sunshine. Go on! Go! I think these guys are shit scared of these guys. Now we've got the fence to about just under 5 kilovolts, so it should be enough to have them in, but I think it's going to take them a bit of getting used to for the emus and ostriches, because yeah, they're going to get frightened a little bit, but I think they'll be happy because they've got Samson just on the other side of the fence now, so he should be happy, and these guys should be happy. They've got grass for Africa. They got so much grass. There's definitely no shortage of grass around here, probably because we've got no cows. But yeah, that's pretty much all we've got for today, so hopefully catch you guys tomorrow and we'll have some more exciting stuff in store. Catch you guys then. So it's the next day and we're just getting ready to tackle that big tree over there. It's kind of been a couple of years that it's been on top of that fence and the neighbours' cows are coming in, so I've got a neighbour coming today and we're going to do some chainsawing, make sure it's off the fence. We're not going to take it down or anything, but I wanted to show you as well these little naughty pigs. They have finally escaped. They've been in the orchard for about, oh, it's probably about a month now. They've been stuck in the orchard and they've finally found an escape route. I don't know where they got out, but luckily enough today Jingles is going to get butchered and these 3 guys can go down with the emus and ostriches. But for now we're just going to have to shut the shed up so these guys don't get into all the food, and they destroy all the fences, go into all the chickens' food and that as well, so yeah, not good, but we're going to sort it out. Anyway, I'll meet you guys down by the tree. So this is the tree here. This is the fence line going straight through there. So we're probably going to have to get rid of that tow truck there. That's a big macrocarpa on its side. Got another tow truck. It's pretty bad. It's been down for about 3 years since Cyclone Gabrielle, if you would have followed us that long. But it's real awkward, this tree. Hence we've got a tractor coming to try to hold it up, because it's really dodgy there. Like if you go underneath to chop it, it's definitely gonna fall on you. So we're gonna have to go like limb by limb, and I'm gonna give my neighbour a hand. Eventually we're gonna fix this fence line, make it 8 wire batten fence, so definitely no more cows come on this side anymore. But yeah, that's our mission for today. We don't need to go crazy with the whole thing, we just need it enough that it's off the fence line and we can chop it up for firewood another day. So the neighbours just left and we've done all we can. We've got a big burn pile over there. It'll be a big bonfire, even though it might catch some of this alight, but it might be a good thing. And we haven't tackled the big problem, which is this big stump here. We're going to do some chops in it, but it's going to pretty much make quite a mess, and we don't know which way it's going to fall. So the plan is, in summer, he's going to bring his tractor over and we're going to pull this branch that way and the other branch that way. But I have this fence now cleared enough, even though this is on top of it, it is away from it enough where I can staple it to it or put some insulators onto it to stop the cows from getting in. But basically just need to like line trim this whole fence, and then I'll be able to put some more posts in, put some battens in, put some barbed wires in, put some more electrics in and all that. But it is a boundary fence with the neighbours, so we're going to pay half, so it's all good. But yeah, that's pretty much that done for today. So we're going to go out for some lunch and get into some other tasks after that. Okay, new task. We are getting these 3 little pigs. They've just been in the shed and they've opened up like a new bag of chicken food, and this guy is like fat as on chicken food, so they shouldn't be eating that anyway. But we're chasing them down the bottom. We're going to put them in with the emus and ostriches, because Jingles before we just butchered him. He's in the shed in the fridge. We're going to leave him there for a couple of days and then process them, but they like eating the poo, the emu poo. So we're going to chuck all of them in there and we'll see what happens. They shouldn't, the emus shouldn't kill them, I don't think. So we've got 1 pig in here. Now just to find the other 2. Now have the 3 little piggies in the new enclosure with the emus and the ostrich. So hopefully you guys are going to get nice and fat on ostrich and emu poo, just like Jingles. And we've got the mama pigs over there with Bruno now, so they're going to get bred again, and we'll be keeping some more of them to raise up for the table. But yeah, hopefully these guys don't get out. I don't think they've got out of here before, but we didn't put them in here with Jingles before because Jingles was bullying them. And we weren't going to put them in here because of the geese are about to lay in about a month and the pigs will probably eat their eggs. But since I'm building a goose enclosure anyway, they'll be in there in less than a month, so it's all good. It's all planned out perfectly, hopefully. We'll see. So before I end the video, I just wanted to say I'm very proud of Adina with what she's done in this greenhouse. She's still got a lot of stuff to do. She's got rubbish to take out, some weeding to do in that, but she's really taking control of this place, which is super awesome. But I have some plans for what I want to do in here in the future. It's crazy, and Debs probably doesn't agree with me, but I want kind of, I'll have to rearrange this a little bit, but we put like a rail down the bottom, rail at the top, and have like a ladder that like slides right down the whole greenhouse, and then I can put like another shelf up the top, so I can have like 2 tiers of shelving, because these plants don't actually reach that high anyway, and I think it'll make use of the space a lot better. But Debs reckons I'm dreaming, but I'm gonna make it happen one day. But I've got to get the basics sorted first. Got to build a whole nother garden bed at the back here, but it's probably going to be a little bit away since I've got to do a lot of fencing outside. But yeah, we're gonna leave the video there, because I've got to do a little bit of chillaxing before I get back into my working week. And yeah, hopefully Adina, she might take you on some more adventures and what she's doing in her working week for me, getting some money, making some money. So anyway, until the next video, I'll catch you guys later. Look out.